Freshman from Stockholm, Sweden. Latson slightly off balance. Her second miss.
Trigger's going to have a difficult job defending Timpson inside. She's got to stay on the floor and stay out of foul trouble.
How about the dribble and drive from Brooks?
Can't find the bottom of the net.
Running it back the other way for the pack. James has it off the glass.
She was a player back in her day. Do not mistake her beauty for thinking she wasn't tough inside. Tilda Trigger gets a nice bucket off the inbounds play.
You know, they just barely beat the count there, too, in the inbounds for the pack. But it produces points. Approaching 5.5 minutes remaining in our first quarter of play. Latson trying to get on track.
This is a fast pace for both teams. Latson can't get that one to fall. She hasn't found her rhythm yet.
James ahead of the field, and she lays it in. And Brooks found her.
If they don't have a shot, they can drive or pass, but it's really astounding to think of the amount of plays that happen with so few turnovers, and then their defense gives them an opportunity now.
NC State won both of the meetings between the teams last year, and that's Brooks again. KK Timpson, tough shot, it'll fall.
That is a high degree of difficulty against Awu inside, who's got a much bigger frame. Really difficult for Timpson to get around, but she does.
Timpson averages a robust double-double this season for the Noles, and that's James. Bonner finds a crease and goes to the rim. And has won 7 of the last 8. Brooks will cross it over multiple times. And got the bounce, and maybe with all that crafty dribbling, she deserved it from that rim here at the Tucker Center. Brooks behind the line. Brooks has a 3 for NC State.
So just as Aziaha James was unstoppable against Duke, it looks like Zoe Brooks may be taking a page from her book as she is asking her coach for a sub, a well needed. And how about the block to follow the 3 up?
Beat Florida State in the semis of the tournament last year, and then played Notre Dame in the championship game. A win for the Irish, 55-51. Smooth from Rivers. Shot clock inside of 10 for Jones. Dos Santos trying to defend. Jones steps back, and she makes it and holds that finish for an extra beat.
7 of 9 right now from the floor.
15 first half points for Brooks. Get right back into the action. Timpson, they needed that bucket right there from Timpson. Noles are in the midst of a modest 6-0 run as James crosses it over and then banks it in on the run.
Wow, she had her. Stopped her where she wanted to, couldn't get a shot off, but that extra step allowed it in, and Latson, she trying to get going. That's her first 3.
Here in our third quarter, Latson, the kick into the corner. They work it to Gordon for the 3. On target. Four made 3s in the game for Florida State. You can make it 5.
Bobia Gordon with back-to-back triples for Florida State.
Brooks driving through traffic. Out to James, and she's got the answer. And NC State, by the way, is also undefeated at home.
And Tom, as Hayes gets the rebound and the bucket, I mean, not stopping anytime soon is NC State.
Early moments of our fourth quarter. We're going to try a 3. Villegas!
That's what she does well. She has not made a 2-point shot all year long. Only attempted a couple.
Villegas now with 53s, and that ball's going to fall. You know, even when Latson is just a little bit out of sync, she still put up 19 points and is probably going to score 20 again. That's a driving bucket. Cross the lane from Bonner. All right, we'll take the bucket. We'll take the bucket too. From James on the run. Ooh, tough shot from Latson off the glass.
They are trying to take as much time off this shot clock as They can.
Hayes is wide open for a three, and she hits it.
Well, that's one of those where you see the shot clock still over 10 seconds.
Started at Mississippi State.
Tilda Trieger has been so impressive. Just a freshman, double-double, 16 points, 13 boards. As Sanaya Rivers, an easy pick on that all-freshman team that we'll see come out in March. So impressive for this NC State team.
James, soft little floater.
He was the coach then.
Yeah.
He's now the head coach at Clemson.
Beat Texas in the regional final. And the final seconds of our game as Gordon will hit a three. Much too late for Florida State today. And there wasn't a whole lot of time this afternoon, Kelly Deo, that this game was in question. NC State resounding 97-74 and the first home loss of the year for Florida State.